All right, hey y'all, it's Pizza. We're back here today in the long dark. Good to be back as always. Love this game. And anytime I'm playing the long dark, well, I'm having a good time. Anyway, how you guys doing? Hope you're out there having a great day. Hope you're doing what you want to do. I hope it's going well. Pizza had a pretty good day. My days are nights, by the way. I know I mentioned that recently, but wait, is this working? Oh, there it goes. Anyway, but yeah, I work midnight to 8 in the morning. So I'm off. It's like about 10:30 here in Virginia, and I was kind of bored and was kind of looking for something to do, and I thought we'd jump back in and do a little more Long Dark today. But yeah, so we now I know if you're wondering, pizza's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. Like I said, I had a decent day. A little bit tired. It was actually kind of sucked a little bit at work today, if I'm gonna be honest. Uh, the shift before me didn't really do all the things they needed to do. Yeah. So, you know, I had to do that. Your buddy Pizza. A bit of catch up work. Why don't we leave the birch bark here? But we are based out of Coastal Highway. We're doing the trader missions. We're going to be doing all the trader missions this run. Something I haven't done before. I thought I'd give it a try. Alright, just checking the old inventory, see what we need, what we got, and everything. Alright, so it definitely sounds very windy out. So let's do the thing. Look at me leaving me water. Where we look out the door and have we'll see what the weather's doing. Now, normally I stream on Tuesdays. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I might. So I thought, I mean, we might just do day-to-day back-to-backs. You never know. We'll see how I end up feeling. But I'm off tomorrow night. So I might either go out and do something tomorrow. Now, luckily I got my grocery shopping done yesterday. Which was, yeah, yesterday. It's weird working at midnight. Oh, yeah. Where is good enough? Oh, I don't know that. We're going to hang out and read our book for a little while. Sounds like fun. And chat with you guys. Uh, yeah. After work, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of. I was getting down to that point where you got ramen noodles and I had a lot of sides, but not a lot of like food. So yeah, managed to knock that out. I guess we should eat, right? We'll eat one of these guys. At least most of one of these guys. We get wad. We'll see how long this storm lasts and if it messes with the ptarmigan that are hanging out here. Oh, I thought that book was readable. I got a book in my inventory I don't need. Yes? No? Yeah. Boink. Well, maybe we got a book in the... I don't think I do. I can start messing with some of these clothes, I think. Oh, no, we got a few. Let's see, can I actually... Are they valid? I think it's probably just the smithing book. Yeah, why not? Gotta read them sometime. And you never know, we may end up making some bullets. I do have a good setup to get into bleak, so... Man. Well, I mean, we knocked the book out, so I guess there's that. But it seems like we're going to spend pretty much the entire day inside. I don't really have... Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say these tennis shoes are going. That might have done it. Although the day's pretty much over. Anyway, I need Ptarmigan down, and I thought I'd head back to Mystery and maybe Broken Railroad and just kind of see what kind of junk I left here, if there's anything I want to move to Coastal Highway. And see what kind of situation we got going on here in the wilds. Carried up a bunch of bear meat, so we got a nice little pile of dehydrated meat we're walking around with. But I left myself some food. I killed a bunch of wolves last time I was up here. But I'm not sure if the blizzard maybe scared off the ptarmigan. Yeah. I definitely don't hear anything. Oh, there they go. Okay, cool. Let's go down there and we'll see if we can get a couple. Maybe there's one, maybe there's five, right? We'll throw them in our pocket and head to the camp office. But I was getting a little claustrophobic. I needed to get out of Coastal Highway for a bit. And so, you know, Ptarmigan Down's a good excuse as any. Yeah, I know. Well, and this will help us with our archery too, if we can actually hit a few. Hello. Working towards archery level 5. I have a hard time. Oh, there's one. You know, I have a hard time seeing white birds and white snow. I see. Oh, there's two. Okay, there's two at least. I think he's gonna come right up here. Yeah, that looks good. And a miss because the aim on this thing is crazy. There, we got one. Let's see if we can nail this guy. Nope. Oh, one's coming right for me. Alright, two. The other guy, he might be behind a little bit of a snow hill. I'd rather not shoot him on the ice if I can avoid it. Alright, yeah, this guy's coming right for me. 3. That might be it. Kind of think that's everybody. Cool, not a bad haul. Yeah, I don't think there are any more down here. Get our arrows back, grab our bird, let's go. Get all my arrows back. Okay. Anyway, Mystery's a good place to hunt ptarmigan. Broken Railroad's a good place to hunt ptarmigan. I don't remember finding too much in Broken Railroad, honestly. So, I don't really think there's a ton of gear I need to haul back. I fixed my Travoy, though, right? Tell me I fixed it. No. Well, maybe we got stuff at the camp office we can do a little repair. I think there's a deer skin there. I think I tried to fix it and I failed. Well. Anyway, I'm always hearing ptarmigan that aren't really there. The thing is, though, sometimes they get kind of split up. So there can be one a little further away than you think. But because it's so late, I think we're just going to cruise on up to the camp office instead of trying to see what's out this way. I don't believe we have a moose in Mystery. Well, there's always a chance for a random one at Trapper's Cabin, but Trapper's Homestead. I think I got anything of real importance out of here already. Yeah. I'm trying to think, are there any ptarmigan back this way? Yeah, I hear one right now. Just not sure where they'd be. I don't know, let's go this way, see what happens. But I have a bad habit of scaring them off. Oh, there's one. Hello, little buddy. See, that looked like a dead-on hit to me. I broke the arrow. But I'm betting this is the only one that's over here. Nope, I hear another one. Might need to wait for some movement. Scared that dog. Kind of sounds like this direction. Now, usually they're up high. So I'm wondering if they're up there on that hill or they're down here in this little gulch. Is that one right there? What is that? That's a bush. Let's see if they're up here by these rocks, maybe. And we got 4. That's pretty good already. Obviously, I would like to add more. Oh, Astrid, it's not that big a hill. What's that? I feel like the sound's further away. And get up above them. Yeah, deer sounds. Maybe he's out here. I didn't hear any flappy sounds, but I'm not hearing any more ptarmigan sounds either. I'm gonna shoot you if you don't quit goofing around. Yeah, I think maybe I spooked the other one. And I don't know, the weather's a little sketchy. Let's keep heading down the tracks. Sometimes there's a couple by the camp office, so maybe we'll see if we can get some there. But you can kind of find them up and down these tracks. There's a few in the backcountry areas. I think what I'm going to do is work my way to camp office tonight. See if maybe we can grab another couple on the way there. Get these guys cleaned up. They take like, well, at this point, I think like an hour and a half. But I am really planning on spending too much time in Mystery right now. I figured I'd grab these so we go ahead and maybe they can respawn by the time I get back. Oh, another good thing we can do while we're out is yeah, hopefully get our hands on some. Soon. Okay, that's right. Some feathers. We have pretty low loot settings on this, so you know. Might be able to hear the train in the background. There we go. But Mystery and Broken Railroad are also good places to get a decent amount of feathers, so. Stock up on some of these lightweight things and then see if there's any, like, you know, tools or anything I want to move from here to Coastal. Yes, yes, yes. As you're hungry. Anyway, there's like a creaking tree noise that sometimes tricks me. Well, let's see if we can hear anything around here. And sometimes they're up on this little hill, sometimes they're actually down here on the side a little bit. Might be a mission for in the morning. Mystery deer. Oh, see him. Sometimes you can find them right in there. I don't think they're here right now. Okay. Let's see what kind of goodies are sitting on the porch. Alright, we got some rabbits. Nice. Cattails. Some venison. Look, it's still fresh. I don't think I ever even set anything up back here. Look at the stupid green boxes in here. Let's see. Why don't we drop our dried meat for now? Give me that. Well, maybe we'll just grab a pocket full of rabbits and we'll see how that fills us up. Maybe put our pies down. Try to not forget them though. Very good at forgetting pies. This is already ruined. I might as well keep it in our pocket. Home sweet home. I'm curious to see if I left any fuel. Possibly for the lantern here. But, alright. Bear skin. There we go. Alright, yeah. We'll try to repair in the morning for the, so many buttons. Let's say, I mean, the book's on the ground. I'm assuming I read it. Right. Figure that out tomorrow. But yeah, we got some foodstuffs. Little snares and goodies in here. A lot of bullets. Maybe I should pull some of those bullets out of here. Do want to gather up some leather. This is just a bunch of stuff. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Let's see if we can get... I'm pretty sure all the books here should be read. We'll check the cabinet in the morning. Yeah. Ruined. Good. The old military coat. But what I came for... Where is it? I thought it was this run. One of the things I want to take back with me is Vaughn's rifle. And honestly, I thought the hunter's revolver was here. You have a revolver. Well, we'll look around a little bit more in the morning. Hey, buddy. What are we leaving you? Oh, we can eat those now. That's funny. When we left them, it was no good. Some more leather we can pick up. We'll probably do that again on the trip back. I'll try to keep moving forward. We got a few armories. Yeah, we'll do everything here. Some mushrooms and some harvestables. Okay. Alright. Let's do a couple things. Let's feed Astrid. She likes that. Yeah, let's eat these now. Get a little something out of them. Yeah, big swig of water. And we're just gonna hang out and tear up these ptarmigan. Yeah, so with the knife, it's, hour and a half. We can do it with our hands. It's about 2 hours. Look at that. The hatchet actually takes longer than my bare hands. Get these all cleaned up. We'll figure out everything else in the morning. I do want to get a little bit of sleep and, get up at a semi-decent time if possible. We can do more looking around when we get back. But it's going to take forever to clean these birds. Most of the night. I guess I don't need to be fully rested. I don't want to sleep the entire day away. Alright. The nearly 8 pounds of rabbit we ate earlier, it was just not enough, you guys. It just wasn't enough. There we go. No, I mentioned how ridiculous the amount of food you have to eat in this game is. It's stupid. I'm just gonna say it's kind of dumb. All right, here we go. Sleep for 6. See how we do. That should be pretty much fully rested, if not fully. Yep. Good enough. 95 days, y'all. Don't need that. It's a little late in the morning than I want it to be. What's in the drawers? Cloth, matches for some reason. I use that wire. I'm gonna read these. Yeah, I'm gonna assume yes. Well, they wouldn't do me any good anymore anyway. Right? Yeah. Alright, we'll stick them in here. Boop. Boop. Alright, yeah. Let's throw the feathers in the drawer. Where I keep feathers. So yeah, you see we get some more simple tools, another hammer. Probably bring maybe some of these pry bars with me. But I was going to say, I probably took all the down from here on my last trip. Yeah, I don't see any real reason to stick around. For today, let's grab Warm bottle of water. Oh, you know what? Let's try to fix the travois real quick. Why are they in shadow like that? That's really weird. Come on! Another fail. 2 fails in a row. I mean, I feel like if you let it get below 50%, you're kind of screwed. Like, you're really going to have to use up a lot of materials. I doubt I have anything else along the way. It might just be easier to build a new travois at this point. I'd rather not, obviously. Oh, yeah, let's... Oh, yeah, hardly any fuel in those cans. Yeah, super disappointing. Super disappointing. So I've already wasted 2 deer hides and 2 guts trying to fix this travois. The only thing is, I don't want to use the saplings, you know? I got better uses for the saplings than making a new travois. I think I have a deer hide down back in coastal. Bit of snow. Don't see or hear any ptarmigan. Yeah, I think the plan is just to shoot for, we'll shoot for Broken Railroad. We'll go there. Hopefully get there today. The weather's not looking great, though. What's up, Buns? Boy. There could be deerskin. Here's the thing. I could get some deerskins from Broken Railroad. But I'm not going to be there for 5 days. And with all the dead deer that are laying around and broken, it just makes for a pretty convenient feather farm. I mildly contemplated going all the way back to Forsaken and Airfield and maybe the zone of contamination and whatever, just to see what's laying around there and whatever I left behind. Hello. But I don't think so. The far territories are just low on my list of things in this playthrough. We've already been there, you know. I believe I got the radio, right? Where's the radio? Yeah. So I mean, if I really felt like doing this stuff, I could, but I'm more interested in the Trader's Tales. I did do a little research on Reddit and found, you know, a little more information on the whole leveling with the trader. I'm not really sure, like, basically on Pilgrim Mode, I guess you get like 30 points per trade. We have like a mix of like Pilgrim to Interloper to even harder than Interloper. And easier than Pilgrim. So yeah, it's the immersion run. It's a mix of settings. So I have no idea. We did get to 100. I figured out because once you get to 100, uh, and it's like this hidden point system. It's really weird. Oh, snow's a little bit better. So I don't know if I'm getting like 30 points per trade, and I still haven't figured out like I think it's every time we do a trade at the bots. Hey, Mrs. Wright, how you doing today? I'm doing well, thank you. I was complaining about work a little bit earlier. I got a little screwed by the shift before me, but whatever. I just, did their job too. And my job. And I ratted them out to my boss because, here's my thing about work, right? I have this sort of ethos, I'm polite, I'm kind of, but basically, whenever and whatever job I've ever had, I don't want to make anyone else's job harder, right? So I'm going to do everything that I need to do and go a little bit above and beyond if necessary to make sure that I don't make anybody else's job harder. And then some people made my job harder today, and I did not like that. Heading to the store, nice. Yep, did my grocery shopping yesterday. I got food. Real food. I got some ground chicken. I'm gonna make some chicken chili. Some pork chops, some brats. Got a lot of stuff on sale. I had no idea. So I've been complaining about my local grocery store. Not to you guys. But they never really have markdowns. But Sunday morning at like 8:45, there were a ton of markdowns. Pizza's kind of cheap. I like a good deal when I can get one. But thanks for jumping in and sharing and liking and doing the things. You're amazing. You, Mr. Wright, are awesome. As always, really appreciate you guys. Yeah, I feel like this looks like a blizzard kind of day. Weather's not great in this playthrough. Anything worth of value in here? A little bit of that, a little bit of that. We might try to get that lantern back. I've left the pieces all here for the signal void tail thingamabob if I feel like doing it. Do we keep pushing? It just feels a little sketch. Alright, we're going anyway. Between here and, well, a random vehicle or the maintenance shed, we don't have much in between us and the weather. Excellent. Hopefully I'll be going. Well, who knows? I might get tired. But I was saying I might stream tomorrow as well. And then I'm off tomorrow night, so it'll be a nice long stream. And try to get a bunch of stuff done. Because like I said, get the grocery shopping done. I hit the dollar store today. I needed deodorant and dryer sheets. You really got to split up your groceries these days with the way prices are. I was at the grocery store and I was like, man, $10 for deodorant. Like the cheapest deodorant. I don't need... Pizza smells good. I have cologne. I spent a little money on that. And then... But I ordered that from Amazon. But, deodorant just needs to keep my pits from smelling. It doesn't really need to be like something fancy or special. But yeah, I got a stick of degree for like, what is it? It was like $1.85. Degree at the grocery store was like $7. Exact same product. Stupid. Just ripping me off, y'all. Ripping us off. For reasons. Mm. It's got that kind of foggy look to it. Like it does when it's going to blizzard, but the snow is definitely slowing down. Yeah, I think we're going to make Broken Railroad just fine. It might be a little foggy, though. I mean, I assume there's ptarmigan and muskeg. I just never really looked for them here. We're in the swamps. So it's not like, you know, the coastal region. Looks like we're going to fog. I mean, if we keep this kind of medium fog, that's good. You might still be able to do a little bit of ptarmigan hunting before the sun goes down over the water. Ptarmigan are smarter when the sun goes down. Yes, Velvet Crooner is not something anyone's ever called me. There we go. I did have a solo in the 6th grade play, though. Yeah. Before my voice changed. Snow's gone. I mean, I don't know if we're going to get a sunny day, but we're going to do a region change, too, and you never know. It kind of looks like the sun might come out on this side, though. Yes, yes. I played Mr. Big. Bye, Forlorn Muskeg. But yeah, at some point I'm going to eat before I go to bed, guys. I did burgers at work. They're pretty good. You know, I'm not sure if there are any ptarmigan on the road through here. I think they're all in Broken Railroad proper. But we'll creep through the little back area here just in case. Now, was the sapling not here the last time I was here? Because I seriously doubt that. No, no, maybe I didn't go this way. Now this is pretty immersion breaking. But that's game design. Hmm. Oh, come on. Where's my arrow? There it is. What's he going after? Nothing, he's just freaking out. Anyway, pieces of the apex predator on this map. Unfortunately, these wolves, you know, their pathing is ridiculous. Just as well as their mechanics and everything else about them, basically. So, I don't like the wolves. I don't think they're very good. Anyways, I didn't hear any ptarmigan, see any ptarmigan. I don't remember there being any ptarmigan around this bit. Meow. In my past comings and goings. I'm a little bit torn. You know, I get why the ptarmigan are where they are. It certainly makes it easier to hunt. And it would be kind of random for them to be out here. But I think it would be cool if there was some back here, you know? But yeah, a human being should never really have to be afraid of one wolf. Certainly shouldn't be a playthrough ending kind of situation. I mean, you know, this looks like a good ptarmigan spot to me. But again, I think we'll focus on getting through the area to where I want to be, and then we'll worry about hunting them. I know there's a few around the maintenance shed. So we'll take a little peek back here, get our hands hopefully on a couple feathers. And, who knows, maybe I didn't go back here either. More than likely the weather wasn't good. I usually check these areas, so. However, if the weather was garbage, I probably shot right on through. Here we go, finally. But yeah, there's like 8, I would think about 8 dead deer carcasses around here, which is great. Sometimes in early runs I like to come here when I play it with a bit of harsher conditions. Because there are so many deer, it's really great early game to get the deerskin pants and the boots. I mean, yeah, it's about time to start gathering this kind of stuff too. It's not doing any good sitting on this stump here. And I don't think there's a ton of stuff for me to pull out of this place, so... Pocket full of shrooms and rose hips won't weigh me down too much. And they'll do me more good in coastal than they'll do me here. Or at least get them back to mystery for now. Yeah. You want a snack? Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do several things. Didn't get all my pies. We do have one weight pie, which is good. I got these burbs I can eat, which I should have left on the porch. But as you can see with the low loot table, we just don't get even a ton of feathers. There we go. I find that my luck increases with feathers if I kind of hang out and wander around and circle a bit. It's like they don't necessarily just spawn in right away. But I do all of these little tiny chickens we can eat. Was that a hit? That was a hit. Dude stole my arrow. But I need the score. I really want to get to the point. How far am I from archery 5? Boop, 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 boop. Ways. Whatever, I'll take archery level 4. Batteries are something I need to start thinking about too. I think I've been in the truck though, right? Yeah. Anyway, you can find some ptarmigan up in these hills. But like I said, I'm going to keep pushing forward. Try to go as far as I can today. At least probably get up to the lodge. So I can kind of sally forth from there. And then when we get back to the maintenance area, we'll look for ptarmigan. I think sometimes... Jesus. Yes, now see this actually should be a very dangerous situation. Look at, do 3 wolves make a pack? I still... The mechanics of the wolves, I just... Oh, look at all this. There we go. Take those. Boo. I mean, I almost kind of want to hang out here and see if I can smack them if they come back. It was wild how close they got. I was kind of hoping they'd get hung up on the... There's one. Where'd your friend go? Oh, he's a wooing. It's kind of a long shot. Missed. 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 Am I too high? Yeah, we're on fire arrows now. Yeah, get out of here, stupids. I need to get I need to get all my arrows. Hello. That's a good idea. We should get a white marker. We're trying to find something in a game that's completely covered in white snow. Oh, I hate this. I hate this place. Obviously, it's stupid dangerous if you want to try to hang out here. Alright, we got some food. That's good. Let's grab a drink. We'll just top that up. Let's throw all these birds on the ground. That should help. Let's throw these taters on the ground. Now, I had heard that mean old hinterland got rid of the little strip of snow. You used to be able to just build a fire in here. I used to always put my fire right here, right? But then they left this little strip of snow so you could still build a fire in here. And they took it out. Just like the green box behind the camp office. For no good reason other than to be mean to us. Alright, what are we looking here? A bunch of acorns. Yeah, what do we got in here? Hacksaw. Ooh. Oh, we got a fancy flashlight. Another hammer. A bunch of woos. Alright. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alright. Back at it. Yeah, radio. That's on firewood up there, is there? That's on firewood here. Hello, there's a bit of guts. Sure. Well, there won't be any ptarmigan in here. Also, wolves don't just, like, cry out for no particular reason. That's like a terrible hunting strategy. Alright, am I right? Alright. Now, I don't... Anyway, I don't think there was a moose here either. I can't remember. It has been a while. But yeah, this is a terribly dangerous place. Pretty sure I shot him in the leg. We need all the feathers we can get. Might have to head to the Ricken and do a little bit of foraging. That actually sounds kind of fun. Oh, there is a moose here. Interesting. I swear this wasn't here last time I was here. I would think with all these wolves around, there's probably not a moose down here, but I, you know. Oh, I heard ptarmigan. I can figure out where they're hiding. Maybe I can make a mental note in my brain box. And get them next time that we come through here. Unfortunately, I haven't heard anything else. You got any feathers? I would guess they would be back here, but... who knows? Wolves could have scared them off. What about you, buddy? You got any feathers? Maybe when I come back. Oh, you got one. I'll take it. Oh, there we go. Dose. But, you know, there's a poll going around Reddit on the most dangerous place to base out of? I would say this is up there. I mean, to me, it sounds like they're over here. We were just over here. Maybe they're around the corner or something. This makes me nuts. You guys see any ptarmigan? I'm gonna check back here. Womp. I don't hear anything. I think they're this way. I mean, they almost sound like they're up there. But I think they might be over in here.
Best be prepared for anything.
I don't hear anything now. Buns. Obviously no Mason. I know I heard him. I think this is just dead ends back here, yeah. Don't see anybody hanging out on the ice. Weird. Again, I didn't hear any flappy wings or anything, so... I'll check it on the way back. Bun. Anyway, I can't tell, if I spooked them or what. Now, Woolly Boy ran this way. I wouldn't mind getting my arrow back. I think he's dead over here. What's up, partner? Got no real use for you. Except for these, thanks. Yeah, he dropped recently. There's still blood on the ground. Anyway, last time I was here, I was fairly positive there wasn't any moose or moose sign. I always encourage you to double and even triple check your spots. You know, I'll walk through a place that there's usually saplings here, and there won't be any. And then, like, a month later, I'm going to the same area, and guess what? Saplings. Let's see what kind of trouble's hanging out up here. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cool places in Broken Railroad. To hang out in. But it's very unsafe. And very problematic for hunting. So, like, even when the moose is hanging out up on this lake, right? I feel like you gotta clear all the wolves out. You know, if you want a moose to appear. There's ptarmigan and rabbits up this way. But there's usually wolves, too. And you're competing with the wolves for the rabbits and the ptarmigan. And your life. Yeah. I didn't hear a rabbit squeal. Alright, dropped him. Oh, there he is. It's like, who's eating? That didn't kill him? Give me my arrow. Alright. Was that noise me getting my arrow back? That's not what I care about, this wolf. What was he eating? Ptarmigan. Knew it. Well, at least I get the feathers from it. But him flying all over the map might... See, that he just ran through... Like, ptarmigan are over there. And that's where he's losing his mind right now. Yeah, run that way, stupid. God, I hate the wolves in this game. Alright, there's still ptarmigan. And again, I feel like they just get so spread out. It makes it really kind of... Wait, is that one? Can't really tell unless he moves. And the wolf is coming back. mean, they're close. See, his blood's right there. Wait. Oh, there he is. There he is. I'm like right on top of him. Stop running. Oh my gosh. He practically ran out of view. I'm so bad at targeting these things too. Got him. Hey, level 4. Oh, take it. He wasn't alone. Yeah, they're usually like up here, but again, like I said, after a while they just seem to spread out. Alright, wolf's dead. We're losing some light. Make your little noise, buddy.
Feels like night is coming.
I think there's one to my left and one to my right. Is that one? There he is. I think. Oh, it's so hard to tell. No, he moved. That's definitely a ptarmigan. I lost him in the weeds. They're so hard to see. I think he's over here in this little bit of scrub. Oh, he's right in front of me. There he goes. Yeah, that happens a lot. Okay. Where are my arrows? There's another one right around here. I think it's too dark. Whatever. Alright. I'm not giving up on my arrows. I just can't see. Alright, we'll try again in the morning and look for my arrows in the morning. Good, we got some food. So I think the wolf maybe died back here. Oh, that's from that wonky bear. Eh. All things I will figure out in the morning.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, weather's going real bad anyway. Let's go in, we'll start a fire, we'll cook some bear meat. Have a few steaks for, well, while we're here. Maybe next time we come to these parts. There we go. Six burner stove. That's why I grabbed all 12 steaks. We'll do 2 rounds. Might make some water. I'm not sure what's laying around in here. Oh, I can see some water to my right. Neat. Fine. We'll do water you. Alright, let's cook some steaks.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We're doing it now, Astrid. Jeez. Alright, cool. About an hour. Let's see how much bird feathers can we get in an hour? 3 feathers. Okay. Oh, my water might burn up. Nope. Thank you. That. We'll do another round. Alright. I'll be right back before this steak is finished cooking. Well, snow has actually started snowing. So where I'm at in Virginia, they were saying earlier a foot of snow. Yeah, but it was supposed to start snowing at 8 o'clock in the morning. That didn't happen.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm not sure you can either. We're just going to cook up everything we got. Oh, man, 2 little pieces. That's annoying. Can I get this last feather? Because honestly, that's all I really care about. Feathers. Nummy Nums, rancid bear meat, my favorite. Hey, we got an river. Oh wait, I just made water. That'll work. This'll work. I'll grab one of these. Oh, you know, all kinds of dumb junk here. Anyway, yeah. We're gonna carry all this rancid meat and water and whatever else we got in our pockets. We're gonna go to bed. Oh wait, no, we're not. We are going to tear these ptarmigan up. Alright, get this. This will take 2 minutes. There we go. I think the roar is already over, isn't it? It's not very bright. Yeah. Perfect. Alright. Where's that other 1.10 piece? Here we go. We'll eat this. Drink this. And we'll worry about the rest of it in the morning. Let's see what kind of crap we left around in this place. I think we'll be here for probably another day, so. Alright, I wouldn't mind getting that knife out of here. Plenty of water. Got our feathers. Look like it's floating. We got a wool pelt. What about deer skin? Rope. I don't know. Let's see if we can find our arrows and maybe get another ptarmigan. Got a lot of dead things to look for. Or we got a dead wolf to look for.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
You don't say. Crows. Alright, here's my dead wolf. Oh, look! So conveniently where he died. Alright, got my arrow bat. We don't really care about him, but we do care about these feathers. Feather. Alright. Let's see if there's any more ptarmigan and see if I can find my arrows in the daylight. Whew! Almost stepped on him. I don't know if he has any more friends. I don't think so, but like I said, I'm more interested in finding my stupid arrows. Where are you, stupid arrows? Oh, there is one more. Is that him? I think that's him. Yeah, I don't know if he has any friends. That was still too high. And that was too low. And now he's gone because that was a regular arrow. Okay. Alright, well, the ptarmigan equation is gone, so maybe I can focus on finding my stupid arrows. Yes. I feel like the other one should be right around here, right? Well, I mean, you win some, you lose some. I got some feathers. I can make some more fire and arrows. That's not gonna be too big a deal. We got a 6-burner stove. Definitely do that. And then, you know, maybe someday when I'm wandering around here hunting ptarmigan again, I'll just find a random arrow in the snow. Alright. Well, you guys, I'm hungry and getting tired. And the one thing that I can't do, pizza can't eat and go right to sleep. It just wrecks my stomach. Truthfully. So I need to eat and at least have, like, you know, if I eat right now, and I go to bed in an hour, then I can get like 9 to 9.5 hours of sleep. Which is probably going to be more like 7 or 8. But you never know. I was happy to get something out today. Again, probably going to stream again tomorrow, so if you're interested, please join me again. As always, if you want to like, comment, subscribe, and do the things, I appreciate that so much. You guys are amazing. Thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Wright. You guys are awesome. Always liking and sharing and doing the things. You guys, awesome. Love you guys. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I'm getting, like I said, I gotta get some rest soon, and I gotta eat. But I don't have to work tomorrow night, so we'll get a nice maybe 2-3 hour stream in tomorrow, and we'll kind of get off these little 1 hour, 1.5 hour streams, and we'll get to it. And maybe I'll be in a better frame of mind for concentrating as well. Who knows? Anyway, if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you happen to see us at a later date or time, thanks for watching. I really and truly hope you guys are having a great day. And listen, y'all be good to each other. Later.